On the 11th day of the 11th month of the 11th year, the gods descended onto Earthrealm and bestowed upon humanity a terrible gift. The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. It has been 11 years since that fateful day, and humanity is still cursed to relive that fateful encounter in their visions. If you were to close your eyes now, I'm sure you'd see what I'm talking about.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
No! So, yeah, Skyrim hit the big 1-1 today. Pretty momentous occasion if you ask me. Skyrim is no doubt one of the most influential games of all time, and many people are still enjoying it to this very day. In the past 11 years, not only have we been blessed with Skyrim, we also received Skyrim Legendary Edition, Skyrim Special Edition, Skyrim VR Edition, Skyrim Very Special Edition, and of course, you can't forget Skyrim Anniversary Edition, which came out just last year and finally added one thing Skyrim was missing. It's fishing. They added fishing. Remember how The Elder Scrolls VI was teased 4 years ago, and we haven't really seen anything else on it since? Now that just means it's closer to coming out than ever. Yes, I do enjoy living in denial. But either way, I wanted to take some time to celebrate Skyrim's birthday. You know, revisit some memories, share some laughs. Oh, excuse me for a second.
I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. There is such a business.
You know, as much as I hate this guy, I like the idea of killing him more than I enjoy him actually being dead. So sit back, relax, and take some time to share your fondest Skyrim memories. I can't actually hear you if you're talking. This is all pre-recorded. See, I'm probably taking like a crap right now or something. I'll just talk about my stuff, share my memories, and then you can share all your stuff in the comments or something, you know. Talk about your favorite mods or the first time you played Skyrim. I mean, I remember vividly the day Skyrim released. It was a Friday and I was in high school back then. I don't think I learned a damn thing in school that day. Too busy thinking about slaying dragons. When that bell rang, I sprinted like a bat out of hell and got my mom to take me to the mall. When I got there was of course a rather large lineup of people at the game store. This was one of the most highly anticipated game releases ever, really. I was stood behind this fellow in line who looked and smelled as though he hadn't slept or bathed since Skyrim was first announced. That guy was a true gamer. I purchased my humble little copy for the Xbox 360, as that was my premier gaming platform of choice at the time. Man, looking back on this thing, I really miss when games came with manuals. This one even had two. One was in French though. And the map, who could forget the map? I love when games come with a real map of their in-game world. I used to have this thing open and beside me when I ran through Skyrim the first time. You know, just as I was out collecting flowers or being mauled by a bear or a saber cat or anything, really, because the wildlife in Skyrim is incredibly hostile. There's also a little flyer ad in here for Dishonored and Prey 2. Fun fact about Prey 2, it doesn't actually exist. The game was cancelled and this version of Prey 2 never actually released. Damn shame, because I remember kind of looking forward to this one. It looked really awesome. It feels weird to hold an ad for a product that never got to exist, like a grave for a baby that died before it was born. Either way, I still even have the original receipt from when I bought Skyrim. Grand total was a crisp $71.18. They even sold me on that stupid gameplay guarantee crap in case you scratched the disc or something. Man, I was a sucker. But I had the money to pay for it. You see, I had a paper route. And before I could play Skyrim, I had to finish delivering the papers that day. Now, it's been quite a few years since I used to deliver papers, but I remember it looking something like this. I mean, I don't remember having to deal with these zombies, but man, these demons were always a pain in the ass. Don't even get me started on the guys living in that castle. It was all worth it though. When I finally finished, I returned home to lose myself in the land of Skyrim. After what felt like an eternity of waiting, I finally got to take my first ride on that damn wagon. Now 11 years have passed since then, and I'm still riding the same goddamn wagon. There are 11 years of memories tied to this game now. Many gamers still remember their first encounter with that high Hrothgar troll, and how it kicked their ass. Or when they finally beat it. Scaling mountains on horseback, hearing a guard tell you he took an arrow to the knee, or getting lost in Blackreach for the 5th time. There's a lot of internet culture that's built up around Skyrim, and people have accomplished many amazing feats within the world of Skyrim in that time. Like reaching level 241 without leaving the tutorial dungeon, beating the game using only poison. Did you know the world record speedrun to beat the main campaign is 22 minutes and 58 seconds? Not including load times, of course. Before working on this video, I've never actually watched a Skyrim speedrun before, and man, they're kinda nutty. I've put in a lot of hours into Skyrim across multiple platforms too. It easily goes over like 500-600 hours. Yet I'm pretty sure I've only ever beaten the main story a single time, and it took much longer than 22 minutes. I mean, how could you not get distracted with joining a League of Assassins and becoming a werewolf, or learning spells at the Mages College, and stealing literally everything in sight for no other reason than you can? Skyrim has a special place in many gamers' hearts. It's a game many people can enjoy regardless of age or gender or peanut allergy, because in the world of Skyrim you can be whoever you want, like a massive orc that uses a bow and shoots arrows from the shadows, or an impish elf who sneaks around and shoots people with a bow, or a charming Imperial that likes to use a bow and shoot people before I'm seeing a trend. I don't know why every character I make devolves into a stealth archer playthrough, which feels right though, you know? And of course we can't forget about mods. It's the main reason people are still playing Skyrim to this day, from graphical and gameplay overhauls to fart shouts. That one's a personal favorite. Now here's a quick little bit of footage I found from a beautifully modded version of Skyrim. And as you can see, the environmental detail is absolutely insane. People have just made their own Skyrim remasters using mods. Hell, people are remastering other games like Oblivion through Skyrim mods. Suffice to say, the power of modding has unleashed Skyrim's true potential, and is a big reason why people still enjoy playing it to this day. So Skyrim, here's to you and the past 11 years of memories. Now please, Todd, stop torturing us and just release Elder Scrolls 6 already. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you and everything you do. Ciao.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.